right, we'll call the City of Homestead Committee of the whole meeting to order. Today is Tuesday, May 23rd, 2006. It's approximately 6:31 p.m. Madam Clerk, roll call.
Sure. Vice Mayor Losner.
Present.
Councilwoman Bell. Here. Councilman Hodge.
Here.
Councilman Porter. Councilwoman Waldman.
Yeah.
Here, sorry. Thank you. We have a motion for approval of the minutes of our Committee of the Whole meeting from May 9, 2006. We have a motion and a second for approval. Are there any additions or corrections to the minutes? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All right. We have item 2B, the Homestead Main Street road closure proposal, tab 2? 2. Okay.
Mr. Vice Mayor and Council, this is a request from Homestead Main Street that they be considered for road closure, one request for the year as we've done before, and that each month, each event they have monthly, they still come in for the road closure forms and the insurance and that, but they don't have to come back in front of council each time.
I'll move it.
A second. All right, we have a motion and a second on the 2006-2007 Chrome Avenue road closures downtown. Any questions or comments from council? Any public comment? All in favor? Aye. Any opposed? And tab 3, the right-of-way vacation from Southeast 5th Street from South Chrome Avenue to South Homestead Boulevard.
Mr. Vice Mayor and Council, the staff recommends approval of the proposed right-of-way vacation of Southeast 5th Street. A little background on this, back in '94. And the location of this is in the old trailer park. It's right in the middle of the old trailer park. Actually, the road does not connect, say, with US 1 or
doesn't legally connect.
It was used for internal traffic in the trailer park. In '94, there was an effort to vacate that, and I think we thought we did, but it wasn't. As we went back and looked at it, it was not clearly stated that that's what we did on that action in '94. So we're simply coming back again to re-verify the fact that, or at least clarify, to vacate this right away.
I'll move it.
There's been a request to do that.
By the property owner.
Yes, that's correct.
Okay, so we have a motion and a second. Kurt, let me ask you, did we go through the process again of notification? Well, I guess there were no other adjoining property owners.
No.
So that's,
Anything with two people? Yeah.
and it really doesn't affect any other property. It doesn't deny access. All right, is there any further questions or comments?
Just one question.
Mr. Porter.
This street doesn't go past Flagler anyway, does it?
No, it does not. It actually
ends at the railroad tracks.
Well, actually,
Busway.
yeah. Once it goes across, I think you go right into the Buick Boulevard.
You're not cutting off the east-west arterial.
No, one's using it now.
That's all I was just going to say. For the record, you're not cutting off an arterial.
Yeah, very limited span. All right, all in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? All right, item 3, Councilwoman Bell, Finance Committee.
Finance Committee bid 200608 substation construction. Mr. Ivy.
Yes. Ms. Bell, Mayor and Council, the substation construction, the evaluation committee met, and its recommendation that the bid we put out be awarded to Reliable Substation Services for the purpose of construction of our 2 new substations and some work on the some upgrade work on the Lucy Street substation. The bid, I just want to make just a little comment here. It factors in fill and concrete in their bid.
Any questions or comments from council? I'll entertain a motion to approve this.
Move the recommendation.
I'll second.
Moved by Councilman Porter, seconded by Vice Mayor Losner. Any questions or comments from the audience? Closed comment and questions. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
And the ayes carry. Thank you.
Thank you. That was it.
Any committed whole business, Ms. Bell?
No. I'm going to not say a word.
Mr. Hodge?
Thank you, Mayor.
Mr. Leisner?
I'll follow the examples to my left.
As difficult as it may be.
I just want to say one thing, Mayor. I'm a little confused. Tomorrow we're having the hurricane preparedness meeting here at the chamber at 6 o'clock?
6:30.
6:30? And isn't Mayor Alvarez having one at 7 o'clock?
At the college.
At the college?
Yes.
Is that, I mean, I've been out of town for 10 days, so I'm a little confused.
Yes.
You forgot to call us.
The answer is yes, already above. What happened is that we had planned this hurricane for our community, the hurricane conference. We advertised it. Turns out that the county did the same thing but didn't tell us, down here. Didn't tell us, and when we saw the advertisement, we called, but they had already put out the advertisements. So, seeing as that we both advertised, and the problem with canceling, and say you're canceling and reaching the same people who read the notices, we decided to move on with ours. In the event, which happens sometimes, staff shows up, people show up, but none of the residents will show up in strength. If that's the case, we may direct them over to the mayor's if it doesn't show big here.
I mean, I came to
Otherwise,
home.
it was a cross-up. Somebody dropped the ball and notified.
And Mayor Alvarez starts at 7? So we should know by 6:45 whether or not we're going to have anybody here or not, and then maybe it'd be better if we just all went over there.
Though, yeah, if we're going to do it for 2 people, say, or something like that, 3 people, then it's better they go over to the college. We'll make that judgment.
I also want to say that I know Mr. Lausner's working on all the stuff for preparedness for in case we do have an emergency, but I came home to some really serious problems because I'm still fighting with 2 insurance companies on 2 houses, and I had major roof leaks while I was gone. So if you look, I mean, I drove from Tampa home, and if you look, there are still so many blue tarps everywhere, not just here in Homestead or Dade County, but, far up the turnpike, West Palm Beach, and all around. So I think we're going to have some real problems if we don't get some of these insurance issues settled. And I want to know if there's any way that we can get a workshop. I know I had mentioned it a long time ago, but some sort of a workshop and bring some of these insurance companies down so that they can meet with our citizens and try to get these things settled. I know at one time Tom Gallagher had told me that he would bring down representatives from Citizens and State Farm and all the different major companies with computers, so people, and maybe have it at a venue where we could have the computer set up and have people actually get some answers. Because I know I mean, they just keep sending me papers, and I just keep filling them out and sending them back. And I know I'm just one of probably thousands of dealing with this. But pardon? Oh, yeah, well, I know that. It's getting to the point, Mike, where you can't afford to own your home, even if it's free and clear, when you have to have 3 insurances and then the taxes as well, but that's another story. But I would like to implement that, and Mr. Lausner, I know you're in charge of, if that is agreeable.
State Insurance Commissioner, see if we can get people here. We also have some local people that might be able to comment on that. I think they talk at the real estate office on insurance issues. But I think a lot of what we're going to find.
But we need to go straight to the source, Kurt. I mean, I've kind of become a semi-pro with this. I mean, having fought now for months and months and months, and I really did have major roof leak when I came home late last night. So it's an issue, and if we don't get it straightened out soon, I mean, we all heard the reports of the upcoming season, and we all know that it could happen to us again just as easily as it did last year.
We'll make a call, try to get someone down.
I'll be happy to help you, Mr. Lausner, on that if you'd like. I'll do anything I can to help you with that.
Mr. Porter?
No business, Mayor. No, 3 people.
I'm scheduled in the morning to give out some presentation to some prominent Hispanic judges and attorneys and I have a conflict. Any councilman available? 10 a.m. here in the chamber.
I can if I bring one grandchild with me.
Would you? Okay. It's 10 a.m. in the morning. I have no other business, Mr. Manager. Any business?
None there.
David, anything from the city attorney's office? Mr. Mayor, thank you. Thank you all very much for coming. Meeting is adjourned.
How was your flight?